Hello everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and deciding to come along for episode 5 of my Minecraft journey. I really appreciate all the love and support that I've been receiving on these videos, and I'm so thankful that y'all have decided to continue watching. If you guys missed the last episode, this is what we did. We ended up building a library to house our enchanting setup. And as of right now, there's only 9 bookshelves in here. I haven't had a chance to fully set it up yet, but eventually I want this whole place to be filled with bookshelves, with some seating areas, and a nice little enchanting setup. I still need to finish up the windows and everything, add a few more details, but yeah, that is pretty much completely finished, and that is the first building that we have added to our little village here. So at some point I'll finish up my house eventually, and I will end up connecting a path over to here to begin our little village. But that is something that I will do at a later time in a later episode, because as of right now, it is time to go on our first official caving journey. I know previously I'd gone down into this little ravine and I collected up a little bit of iron, some coal, but I am completely out of iron. I used my very last piece of iron on this shield to protect us while we're down here in the caves, and as you can see, I don't even have an iron pickaxe to use. So I will be adventuring down into this cave to hopefully find some goodies down here. And I haven't been down this cave at all, so it could end up being, really small and not really going anywhere. And if that's the case, we will have to go ahead and try a different cave. But for the time being, we're gonna go down here and see how deep this cave goes. I'm really hoping to find a decent amount of iron and hopefully some diamonds as well. I also will go ahead and collect some of this dripstone if I can, because this will be useful for an infinite lava farm, and that'll just prevent us from having to use coal and in furnaces in the future. And I hear a drowned down here, so I think I'm just going to continue heading down this way, and hopefully this will open up and not be a complete bust of a cave, because I really don't want to do underwater mining just yet either. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and hope that this opens up a little more. Luckily there's some iron here, so worst case scenario, we go and find a different cave, and we at least can make some an iron pickaxe and some more iron tools. But it's looking not great for this cave so far. Hopefully there's another little passageway that opens up into a deeper cave. If not, I'll head back up to the surface and I'll go find a different cave to explore. So it looks like I may have found a deeper part of the cave. I swam through that direction and it came out to this area here, and I'm hoping to find something that way. I'm hoping that goes down even further, but I decided to stay down here and smelt up the iron that I have, just so that I have enough to make an iron pickaxe to make this caving journey a little better. And hopefully if I do end up finding diamonds, I will be able to use that iron pickaxe to collect those diamonds. That drowned with the gold armor actually just dropped his armor, so now I will have gold helmet and chest plate that I can use whenever I end up going to the nether to make sure that the piglins don't attack me. Alright, now that I've smelted up a decent bit of my iron, I'm going to continue exploring this area here, and there is a little bit more iron. It's not looking too good on oh, it does actually expand that way quite a bit, and once I fight off this massive horde of zombies and collect the iron behind me, we can head off in that direction to see what kind of goodies we can have over there. And oh, they're fighting. Yeah, I figured the one with the trident would win that fight. And wow, this is a lot of monsters, including a skeleton, which I don't really like. Although maybe he'll miss and hit one of these zombies. There we go. And now we'll go ahead and handle that skeleton. And there we go. That was a massive horde of monsters that I just fought off. And yeah, it looks like there is going to be a good bit more cave for us to explore. So I'm going to go ahead and collect up all this iron over here, and we can head off in that direction. Alright, so this does look like it goes pretty far back here. So while I'm exploring this and just doing some mining, collecting resources, I wanted to talk a little bit about some comments I got on my last video on episode 4. So I know I mentioned towards the end of episode 4, you know, how much I appreciate everyone's support, every single person that watches these videos, all the comments, the likes, whatever it may be. And I really do appreciate all of it. And I'm so grateful for every single comment, view, and like that I get. But I actually had someone comment on the last video asking if I would ever do like a multiplayer world for people to join, and also asking about a Discord server. Unfortunately, I don't think I really have the audience right now to justify a Discord server for people, but that's something, you know, in the future I would absolutely not be opposed to doing that if I had the audience, and if that's something that people that want it, or that people would want, I would be more than happy to start a server for people to just come talk and chat, maybe meet new people to play games with, whatever it may be, and even, you know, potentially play games with me, or start a public world for people to join. I think that would be a lot of fun if I got the audience for people wanting to do that. So, like I said, you know, I'm not getting a ton of views right now. I don't have a huge audience, of course, but I'm having a really good time making videos, and I obviously love Minecraft. So if that's something that, you know, people wanted to see in the future, definitely leave a comment down below and let me know. You know, if I see people really wanting me to do that stuff and really enjoying these videos that much that they would want a Discord from me or would want to play Minecraft with me, let me know, and that's definitely something that we can look into doing in the future. So the main cave just came from this way. Actually, this was just a little a tiny little passageway, but it opened up into this really big cave down here. So I think I'm gonna travel down here and see what this leads to. A little resource update. I don't want that round flesh, but I have a copper ingot that I believe I got from a zombie, 57 lapis, almost a stack and a half of raw iron, 13 iron ingots. I found 2 Nautilus shells from drowns, some golden armor, and I'd say that this has been a pretty successful trip so far. So we're gonna continue on and see what else we can find. Now, I've been in this cave for quite a while now, and I haven't found any diamonds. I'm really happy with all the iron that I'm finding, you know, almost up to 2 stacks at this point, but I am a little bummed out that I haven't found a single... Speak of the devil, I just spoke that into existence. And with that, this is our first diamond that we have actually mined in this world. We have, and wow, it's a nice vein too. Is that 4 right there? Yeah, very cool. So 4 diamonds, right as I was talking about how I haven't found any yet. But that is our first diamond that we've actually mined in this world. You might have seen earlier, I don't know if I showed my chest, but I have 6 diamonds back at the base. And if y'all watched episode 2 of the series, I believe, even more, that's awesome, right as I was talking about it. If you guys watched episode 2 of the series, you would have seen that I actually collected some diamonds from villages and desert temples. So these are the first ones that I found naturally within a cave system, and that's really cool. I'm really happy to be finding these. That is 8, so we're up to 14 diamonds now at this point. Very cool, very useful. Those will be put to very good use once I make it back home, and I can turn these into diamond armor, diamond pickaxe, use for the enchanting table. And while we're down here, not sure yet, but I may go ahead and try to mine up some obsidian while I'm down in the caves. Haven't decided on that yet, but for the time being, we're going to continue mining for a little bit. I'm probably going to look to get at least 20 diamonds for now. I might try to get at least a full set of diamond gear just for the time being. We'll see how risky I'm feeling. I already am a little scared to lose these 8 diamonds and everything else that we've gotten down here, but I'm feeling pretty confident at the moment, so we're going to keep mining and hope to find some more diamonds. Oh, so this is not too far from where I found those first diamonds, but I actually just found a zombie spawner. This is probably far enough away from base that I won't really use it to create an XP farm. We'll see about that, but it is pretty cool because it means that we have the opportunity to find some loot in these chests. Let's see, 2 music discs, that's pretty cool. Some more bones, pumpkin seeds, string. Yeah, very cool. Unfortunately, these are going to clog up my inventory space a decent bit, but a name tag and some horse armor, I will never say no to any of that stuff. So very cool. This is a nice little find down here, just as a little bonus along with the diamonds we've been finding so far. Alright guys, so I think I've pretty much explored most of this cave system, at least most of the area down there I've already explored. And I have 2 sacks of iron, 24 diamonds, gold, lapis, some other stuff. I'd say this was a really successful mining trip. If I find any other cool caves or anything else interesting on the way back to the surface, I will definitely be sure to hop back in and show y'all whatever it may be. But with that being said, I think I am going to make my way back to the surface now, try to figure out which way exactly I came from, and like I said, if I find another really cool cave on the way back, I'll go explore that, try to find some more diamonds, some more loot, whatever it may be. But as of right now, I'm going to head back home and see what else to do for this episode. So I was a little skeptical in my abilities to find my way back to the surface in the same direction that I'd come from, but I actually managed to do it. So this was the little underwater or underground waterway that I'd use to get over to that section of the cave, and it leads right back to the surface if I can find my way there. As y'all can see, maybe up that way, that is the surface. That's where we came in at, and I'm going to go ahead and swim up this waterfall all the way back up to the surface where it is currently nighttime. So I'll go ahead and run back to my house to find my bed and hopefully not die in the process. I'm being ambushed by swimming creepers right now, but I'm going to head back home, head back to my house, and sleep the night away before I figure out what else I can do for this video. Alright, now that we're back at the base, I'm going to give a final haul of what all we collected while we were down in that cave. So I got over a stack of lapis, I got 24 diamonds, so that puts our total up to 30 now. I got this copper ingot and a block of raw copper. some more Nautilus shells, gold armor, almost a stack of redstone, which puts us over a stack, a bunch of raw iron, over 2 stacks of it, which is really nice and definitely something that we needed. Some gold horse armor, the name tag, music discs, lots of really cool stuff down there, and I'm really happy that we decided to go ahead and do that mining trip, because iron was definitely something that we needed, and diamonds are also going to be really useful because we will be able to use those to build our enchanting table, build a pickaxe, armor, and also get obsidian to go to the nether, because I can't remember if I mentioned it at all in the last video, but I've kind of completely changed my mind on my house design, and not the design but the block palette for it. I decided that instead of doing this oak, birch, and cobblestone, I'm going to somewhat mimic the library, but I'm gonna do spruce wood, maybe a little bit of cobblestone. I might end up with cobbled deep slate, but spruce wood, maybe cobbled deep slate, and then the warped wood from the nether. So I'm going to do the roof of my house in that blue color, and I'm super excited for that idea. I think it's gonna look really cool once it's finished. The only problem is that I need to, unfortunately, go to the nether to complete that idea, and I'm not the biggest fan of the nether. I don't really know anyone who is a big fan of the nether, but that is something that we're gonna need to do in the very near future. And I might actually go ahead and do that today. The only problem with that is I want to build a cool nether room. I don't want my nether portal to just be out in the middle of nowhere. I want it to be in its own building and actually look kind of immersive as I'm heading to the nether. So we'll see what I end up doing with that. So as y'all can see, I made up a diamond pickaxe and decided to come back down into the cave to collect up some lava, well, some obsidian, and I managed to find this huge open cavern within the cave that I had completely missed the first time. The cave stretches back that way. That's where I came from, and I just kept going until I found lava, because I didn't want to go back down in that same little outcrop that I'd been in before. And I found this huge cavern that I will definitely be back to explore some more in the future. I am willing to bet that there are a lot of diamonds within this area. I don't really want to do a ton more caving right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and just place down my bucket and get some obsidian. But with that being said, if I do manage to find some diamonds just out in the open that I can easily get to, I will definitely go ahead and collect those. So at a quick glance around this cave, I don't see any exposed diamonds. Obviously, there's probably a bunch out there. I just can't really see them from here, so I'm not going to take the time to go explore for them at the moment. Like I said, I'll definitely be back down here in the future, whether that's on or off camera, just to see what kind of goodies I can find down here, see how much further back that cave goes. But for now, I collected up 15 obsidian, and I actually grabbed 3 buckets of lava. And I think this is going to be more than enough obsidian for right now. And the 3 buckets will be used to start that unlimited lava farm that I was talking about earlier. But with that stuff collected, I'm going to make my way back up to the base and probably start working on that little area that I'm going to put the nether portal in. These freaking swimming creepers are really trying to take me out right now. Oh my goodness. That just got me down to 1 heart. That was terrifying. I just kind of assumed I wouldn't have to worry about them again, but turns out they were right there. Um, as y'all can see, I just made it back to the surface, surviving somehow, with a decent little a decent little haul. Redstone, lapis, obsidian. I actually found some slimes down there, so maybe a slime chunk. And I actually found some slimes down there, so I got a slime ball, and my lava. So I'd say that was another successful mini mining trip to where I found a massive cave somehow. And like I said, I will definitely be exploring that at some point in the future whenever I need more diamonds or iron or whatever it may be. And there we have over 2 full stacks of iron that we can use for any pickaxes, rails, whatever it may be that we need iron for. We have plenty now. We also have the diamonds, so hopefully sometime soon we will no longer be using iron, but for the time being we'll continue using iron and working on getting that full diamond gear and the enchanting setup done. Alright, so I found a really cool design that I like online. I looked up some pictures of nether portal build designs, and I'll throw the picture up on screen now and see if I can find credits to whoever it belongs to. I'm not gonna, copy it directly, but I think that's a really cool idea, and it's pretty similar to what I was thinking for the portal anyway, so I'm gonna use it as inspiration for my portal design. And I think this island over here with a bridge connecting it is gonna be pretty cool to house the portal. Just keep it a little separate from the main base and the main village. Maybe the villagers are scared of it. They think Piglin's gonna come out or a ghast is gonna shoot a fireball through it. Whatever lore reasons it may be, I think having it over on this island is gonna be really cool. I know whenever I was first deciding to settle here, I wanted this island to be included somehow in the village, and I think adding the portal over here is going to be a really good way to incorporate it. So with that quote-unquote terraforming I just did, I extended this area a little bit, flattened it out, just made space to put a little build here. I think I'm ready to start working on the dimensions of this. So this birchwood is just going to simulate my portal for now. So the portal's kind of going to be here. I want it raised up a little bit, and I actually don't have any materials on me, so that was a little bit of an L on my part. Let me get the materials and work on the build. So I gathered up a little bit of materials here, and I think I'm going to go with the same kind of palette that I use for the library and that reference picture used, with stone bricks and spruce. And I'm also probably going to incorporate some cobblestone, but let's see what I can do with this. So obviously I want to have a little platform in front of the portal, and I may end up just making the back of the portal completely enclosed and just having a little section at the front. Not 100% sure about that yet, but like I said, I don't want this to be a huge build. I just want it to be something big enough to house the portal, make it look nice, and I think this is gonna do the trick. Alright, so here is what I decided on for the final design. It's nothing too special. It's honestly pretty basic. I'm not super happy with it. I don't think it looks bad, but it definitely could have been better. I wasn't really able to come up with a design I really liked. I mean, honestly, I tore this thing down and rebuilt it twice off camera. It just, I don't know, there's something about it that I wasn't loving with the design. But I settled on something that it's not super big, not super fancy, but it's nice enough that I think it'll look cool from a distance, and it makes it a little bit more fancy than just having another portal out in the middle of a field. Eventually I'll build a bridge, a decent bridge, not just like a one by one little pathway of dirt coming over here, but eventually I will build a bridge coming over here from the main area. I might make a little diagonal one, we'll see. But that is our nether portal built and lit. So I think to end the episode off, I'm gonna go into the nether for the first time, and probably won't do too much exploring in the nether right now, but I do just want to see, what do we have, what does our nether spawn look like, I'm hoping that there's a warped forest nearby, because if there isn't, it's gonna be a little unfortunate and I'm gonna have to search for that. Otherwise, I'll be able to collect the wood from that and hopefully get started on actually finishing up our house. And immediately off the bat, a ghast goes ahead and destroy. Oh my gosh, I did not sign up for this right when I went into the nether. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get out of the way and let's not die immediately upon entering the nether. And I'm actually going to, aren't I? Oh wow, I don't know how I managed to survive that. That wasn't the ideal start to entering the nether. I wasn't prepared to just immediately get blasted by a ghast and almost die. And of course I missed that. Gosh, this is just a series of unfortunate events. I immediately come through and my portal gets exploded. I can't hit a shot on a ghast for some reason. And, I get down to 1 heart, almost die from fire, but there we go. What better way to enter the nether than to almost die? So yeah, this is our nether spawn. This is what will eventually become our nether hub. I'm not wearing gold, so I don't really want to go mess with the piglins. But yeah, this is what it's gonna be. This is what we're working with for now. It looks like I am going to have to go exploring to find a warped forest, and this is a massive lava lake here. But yeah, so I don't want to go explore anymore right now, especially not after that near-death experience. But I will go explore the nether off camera and hopefully find a warped forest somewhere nearby. I don't really want to be going thousands of blocks trying to find one, so hopefully I'll find one close by and I'll be able to collect up the wood from that and finish up our house in maybe the next episode even. But yeah guys, I'm gonna relight my portal, get back to the real world, and hopefully not get attacked by this piglin for not wearing gold. But yeah, I'm going to head back to the real world and we'll end the episode off there. Alright guys, I hope y'all enjoyed that episode. I'm sure it wasn't the most exciting video that I've posted, but I think we made some pretty good progress today. Did a little bit of cave exploration, got a good amount of diamonds, finished up building a little holding build for my nether portal, entered the nether for the first time, almost died of course, but yeah, I think it was a good episode of exploration. It was definitely needed for the progression of this world, but I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for all the support, for watching the videos. Thank y'all for choosing to spend your time watching my videos. I really appreciate all the support, all the feedback y'all give. Like I've said before, let me know what I'm doing well. Let me know what you guys enjoy about the videos, and let me know what you guys don't like about the videos. If you have any constructive criticism, feel free to leave that down below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one.